If America is $30 trillion in debt and they printing money, then the money ain't no good until the $30 trillion get paid off. So how is it that the wealthy of America has increased their wealth by $5 trillion during the pandemic? It's simple. The money that they printing, they using the worthless money to put it in assets. Stocks, crypto, real estate, land, businesses. Stocks, crypto, real estate, land, businesses. They taking the worthless money and putting it into assets. Most wealthy people are asset rich and cash poor. They don't care about the cash. You trying to be cash rich and asset poor. You can't be wealthy if all you have is money that have no value. You cannot be wealthy. Let me ask you a question. I'm about to make it make sense to you. If you get all the money in Monopoly, are you rich for real? If you get all the money in Monopoly, are you rich for real? Are you wealthy for real? You feel me? If you got all the money on the Monopoly board, are you wealthy in real life? Now, I'm not saying that money not important, because you need the money to buy the assets. But this is what the wealthy people do. They accumulate money only to use money to do two things: buy assets and pay what little taxes they gotta pay. Why you think you can see Jeff Bezos make his wealth increase by $19 billion in a day? His wealth decreased by $2 billion in a day. That ain't physical cash he losing. That's the value of his stocks going up and down. Amazon going to run, he increases wealth by $19 billion. Amazon stock go down, he lose a couple $1 billion. But he ain't never lost it because he don't take the money out of the stock market. Wealthy people are asset rich and cash poor. You trying to be the other way around. You want to have all the money, but no assets. I'm trying to give you some game right here. I'm trying to give you some game right here. Your goal moving forward is to own as much assets as you can. Crypto, stocks, real estate, land, business. That's your goal. That's your objective. That's your objective. To own as much assets as you can. That's where the wealth coming at. It's not about having $1 million in cash. It's not about having all the cash. The hell? Trucks, all of that. Because you want to use the cash. So cash is the oxygen to wealth. Because there's still a value. Because we in America. Right? Because the cash is still the means of exchange. Let's say that. The cash is the means of exchange. Right? The cash becomes the means of exchange. But if we look at the bigger picture, it's just look at it. It makes sense. How can a dollar have value if the American economy is 30 trillion in debt? It's the reason why they don't even want the dollar in Europe. Because the pound is worth more than the dollar. The pound is worth more than the dollar. They don't want the dollar in Europe. They don't want the dollar in Europe. They don't want, in Europe, they're going to be like, nope, you got to come with the pound, bro. We don't even want that over here. That thing is trash. They don't want the pound in Europe. They don't want it. Go to the UK. They don't want that dollar. They be like, man, I don't want that. I don't want that, fam. I don't want that dollar. That is trash. You can keep that. So I want us to truly focus on, you know, even going back to it, man, like you got to put the game plan together for you and your family, man. Like we got to stop moving like individuals and start moving like entities, like corporations. Start moving our family, putting that blueprint together for our family. Putting the blueprint together for our family. Like, yo, what's our plan? Come up with a mission statement for your family. Come up with some core principles and values for your family. Come up with some pillars to your family that y'all stand on. You feel me? Come together and say, okay, yo, let's put a fund together. Let's create a fund where we got stocks and real estate and land. Y'all should be trying to go own an acre of land. Let's start with an acre of land, man. Let's get the mineral rights. Let's get the wood rights. Let's get the water rights. Let's get the timber rights. Let's do this as a family, so now family can own an acre of land. Cool, I don't care nobody say that's only an acre. Acre's a lot of land. Because now your family owns 1 acre of land. We can get that acre, get another acre around it. That's right, family SOPs, man. That's how we got to move forward, yo. Because, again, if they could do it to us once, they could do it to us twice. They do it to the first time, they catch you off balance, you take that L. They do it the second time and you ain't on game, it's your fault. Go back to saying that. It's my fault. These people do things repeatedly. They don't, this ain't be no new shit, they do shit repeatedly. And the obstacles, the opportunities that you don't take advantage of become obstacles for the next generation. The obstacles that you don't take advantage of become obstacles for the next generation. The opportunities that you do take advantage of become leverage for the next generation. I'm all about leveraging me and mine. Are you leveraging your life right now? Are you leveraging your experience on earth right now so that you preparing the next generation to be better than what you was? My goal right now to leave here, the next generation, they already up on game. They're like, okay, cool. Pops did this, Pops did that, Pops gave us this. We ready. Are you doing that? Because if you're not, you truly setting them up for failure. Because here's the worst part about it. The future costs more. The future costs us more. So the shit that you don't teach them today gonna be even more painful in 10 years. The shit that you won't teach them today gonna be even more painful in 10 years. I'm gonna tell you why you know it's gonna be painful. How many of us done said some shit like this that's grown as adults? Man, I wish somebody would have taught me that shit a long time ago. How many of us done said that shit before? As adults. Man, I wish somebody would have taught me that shit. Damn, I wish somebody would have taught me that shit a long time ago. I would have never fucked that shit up like that, boy. Damn, I chalked that shit up to experience. Damn, I wish somebody would have taught me that shit, bro. Boy, had I known that shit, but I know not. How many times we done said that shit now? All right, cool. Now you got the opportunity to teach your kids, your nieces, your nephews. You got the opportunity to teach them that shit that nobody ain't teach you when you should have been taught that shit. Simple. You know damn well spending all that money for Christmas ain't cool. Man, teach them better than that shit. Teach them better. You got the opportunity to give them leverage. Now let's think about that statement again. Think it back. The opportunities that you don't take advantage of become obstacles for the next generation. The opportunities that you take advantage of become leverage. Your grown ass, my grown ass, we know if somebody would have taught us certain shit when we was younger, we would have been in a better situation. So we got the opportunity now to teach the next generation some shit while they're young. Man, they ain't listening to me. All right, cool. You wouldn't have listened either. But if somebody kept telling you that shit the whole while, when you was 5, when you was 6, when you was 7, when you was 8, when you was 9, when you was 10, when you was 11, when you was 12, when you was 13, when you was 14, when you was 15, when you was 16, when you was 17, you heard that shit all them years. By the time you get 21, you be like, damn, I heard this shit for 10 years. I got to do something with this shit. Feel me? You feel me? We got the opportunity to teach our kids, our nieces, our nephews, grandchildren. We got the opportunity to teach them some shit that we ain't never get taught, and we not doing it. We setting them up for failure.